Okay, this is in response to the accusation that Justin Green doesn't live within the city of Salem city limits. To run for office or hold office within a region, city, county, you need to reside within that region and or district or township, and it's one of the more common sense kind of laws. If you're going to have a voice in making laws and passing taxes, you need to be affected also. So it's kind of common sense, and obviously this is interesting. Okay, so anyway, I'm over in the Washington County, WTHGIS.com. Washington, IN, period, WTHGIS.com. And you can type that into your browser and you can go there, and this is a searchable database for everybody's property cards within the county limits, okay, including Salem and Pekin and everywhere, okay? And I've used this before to demonstrate, you know, where things are at and who's paying taxes and who's not, and anyway, so we're going to put in Justin Green. Okay. Now he owns 4 properties within the limits of Washington County. If we can get there. All right. So the first one is the property over by WSLM, right across the street from Walmart. And this is a cabin. Okay. It's not where he lives. He's paid maybe $500, almost $500 for last year's taxes. Okay. You know, for this year, you know, spring, fall. Okay. And so this is not where he lives. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay. So he doesn't go there at night and he doesn't sleep there at night. Okay. Here's the property, the 509 East Tucker Street. And from what I understand, this is just a pole building. No one lives there. He doesn't live there, doesn't sleep there at night, doesn't keep his personal property there or anything similar to that nature. And he's paid like maybe $300, a little bit over. The assessment is about $16,000, but it's up a little bit. I guess it's going to be $54,000 assessment this next year. Welcome to higher taxes, buddy. Okay, so he does not live there. That is a pole building from what I understand. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but if you're really interested in finding out, you can drive by that. That's 509 East Tucker Street in Salem. That's what he's got on his mailers and all of that kind of stuff, from what I understand. Okay, this one, which is it looks like just property. I mean, there may be a building there. I don't know if that is or not. He's paid maybe $76 on it for fall taxes. I don't think it's, you know, well, there's nothing there to live in. So it's whether it's within the city limits or not. Let me see. It is Salem, but it's not maybe the Salem city limits. I'm not real sure. Doesn't matter. There's no house there. Okay, so we're going to go look at the last house. Okay. And I would say this is the $300,000 house, or $283,700, or $271,000. I would say that's the house he lives in, right? Okay, there's a house, a lot of property, all of this. It's Old State Road. Oh, and he pays like almost $4,000 on property taxes, which his has gone up too because he's out in the county, and they've raised our property taxes here in the county council, and he actually supported that, which that's a whole nother beast altogether, and that was last year's budget hearings. But hey, there you go. Anyway, so this is probably where he lives, and it is the owner address is over on Tucker Street. Really? That's interesting. I didn't even look at that. Owner address is at Tucker Street. That's interesting. Anyway, this address is 2900 North Old Street, Old State Road 56. Let's zoom out. Let's find out where this is. So this is like on the border of Washington County. Here's Salem. Here's his property. Huh. Okay. So Justin Green does not live in Salem, Indiana. Okay, he's been on the board or the county council or the city council for a number of years already. I don't know when he moved out there or how long. Well, we can actually look. We can look at his deductions, payments. Let's look at his. Here it is. Here's his card. All right, so this is his card. He bought this in 2012. Huh. Okay, so he's been living there, I would say, since 2012. Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, all right, enough of that. You can find out for yourself by going to this web address. You can actually find this connection on the online tools at washingtoncounty.in.gov, the Washington County, Indiana website. And like I said, go to the online tools and you can find that link there if you don't trust what I have right here. Now, let me go ahead and bring something else into this and why this is so important. It is breaking the law, and it seems like he's broken the law for several years now. I'm going to bring this into this thing, Charlie White. Now, Charlie White in 2010, 2011, 2012 actually ran for Secretary of State and won in the election, but he gave a false address, residency address. And he was under Mitch Daniels, and there was a big brouhaha about this. He shouldn't have gotten in. He shouldn't have been able to run. But he had a different address, and he lied on official forms. And this only happened, this was like a year's worth of stuff. And he actually was convicted of 6 felony counts, including perjury, theft, and voter fraud. He was sentenced to house arrest for 1 year. Yes, it was a state level, office, but wow. Okay, so his indictment, it goes into the, after posting a $10,000 bond, Mitch Daniels tried to get him to get out of there and, leave with some dignity, and just didn't happen, and was convicted of voter fraud. And so basically, however nice, because Justin's sweet-natured, he's professional, you feel comfortable around him. That's his job. And he's good at it. I don't think Justin's an evil person. I just think he's been listening to the wrong people. And, it's voter fraud. But there have been a lot of instances of voter fraud in Washington County. So, I mean, he's following he's following a legacy anyway. People have gotten away with this kind of thing for years. So, yeah, it is serious. It's a possibly jailable offense. Justin really needs to get a lawyer and have him go ahead and him or her direct him in the right way to go. But that's my opinion, and Justin can do anything that he wants. Anyway, this is Rhonda Green for Indiana Proud. Hey, welcome to Washington County.